Hello everybody, my name is Bubble Sheep and welcome back to another video on the channel. Today we're going to be looking at, well, you can see on screen, we're going to be looking at the NHL alternate logos. We've already looked at the regular logos for the NHL teams, so I thought today we would look at the alternate logos. Now I know I did say that the next video would be the logos of the MLB, the Major League Baseball, but I decided to do this instead. I thought it was a better idea, kept with the hockey trend of the channel. So let's just dive right in, waste no more time, starting with number 32. Actually, quick disclaimer, the first three teams did not have alternate logos, or at least did not have alternate logos that I could find. So I'm just going to breeze through those teams pretty quickly. So starting number 32, Montreal. I put these in a bit of an order based on the way I like their actual logo, so Montreal, number 31, Detroit, and number 30, Philadelphia. Now, moving into the actual alternate logos, some of them are pretty cool, some of them not so much. So, moving on to number 29, we have the Colorado Avalanche. There's probably a lot of controversy behind this logo. I know a lot of people like it. I don't. I just don't. I think the mountain plays well, but I just hate the C, and it's too rigid, the perfect triangle. Not my thing. Number 28, we have the Minnesota Wild. I put this here because, well, it has their original logo in it, and I'm not against their original logo, but I think they could have come up with something better rather than just doing their original logo with the words Minnesota Wild on it. It is a nice logo, though. Number 27, St. Louis Blues. Same reason they used their regular logo with the words St. Louis Blues. I do like how they put the, there's a name for it. I'm just not going to try. The St. Louis Arch in the back. That might be the name of it, but I'm not sure. Number 26, we have the Dallas Stars. Again, they use their logo, but I do like that they use the Stars' colors in the logo here. The shape of the state of Texas plays really well with this logo, and it's outlined in the same silver color that the logo's in, which is nice. Moving on to number 25, the Ottawa Senators. This is okay. I do like how it's how it says established and then it has the Roman numeral number. I think that's pretty cool. I'm not going to try and figure out what that number is. I probably should have Googled that beforehand, but you guys can figure it out if you want. The colors are okay. I'm not a fan of the bronze. And then the S, it's just an S. Yeah, could be better. Number 24, the New York Islanders. I put this here because it gives me New York Giants vibes a little bit. I don't know why. Probably just because the NY. I do like how they made the Y into a hockey stick, though. I think that plays very well, and they have the orange tape because that plays along with the colors of the team. Moving on to number 23, we have the Arizona Coyotes. I think this is integrated into their current logo, which is the full coyote, but I think it's too busy. I think it kind of looks like Egyptian art or cave art or something, like a cave painting. It's a little busy. It looks like something that would scare me on Halloween. Anyway, number 22, we have the Toronto Maple Leafs. It's beautiful looking, but it's just the leaf, and I think it might be the same leaf that they have in the background of their original logo, and it also is very similar to the Toronto Marlies logo, if you've seen that before. Moving on to number 21, we have the New Jersey Devils. I think there might be a different alternate logo, but that I couldn't find. So this is what I had, just the word Jersey in stylish font. It's alright. Could be better. I think this is more of a sort of like how Carolina has the word Canes on their logo now. I think it's similar to that. So I'm not sure if it's an alternate logo or not, if you would consider it one. Moving on to number 20, we have the Pittsburgh Penguins. I believe this is the last of the logos that they used their original logo in. So that's nice. It just says Pittsburgh Penguins. Nothing else. Number 19, we have the Tampa Bay Lightning. Okay, I was wrong. They kind of used their logo. And like the Dallas one, I do like how they put the shape of the state of Florida in there. I think that plays really well with the lightning bolt. I like how they sort of like made it 3D. So there's like layers to it, which is nice. Number 18, we have the Los Angeles Kings. This is very, very retro. They kept the gray and the black, which is okay. I do like how they put the 2 hockey sticks at the top of the crown. Fits really nicely, considering that the Kings crown works really well. Number 17, we have the Buffalo Sabres. This is... I don't understand this. I think they could have come up with something better. I do like how clean this is. I do like how it plays with the sword or the saber going through the B, which probably stands for Buffalo. I think they could have come up with something a little more like detailed and sophisticated. But this is nice nevertheless. Number 16, we have the Chicago Blackhawks. I think just like the actual Chicago logo, it's very stereotypical to the Native American tribes. It does play nicely though. It reminds me of the Cincinnati Reds logo a bit, the way the C is, but the 2 tomahawks and the cross is nice. Number 15, we have the Vegas Golden Knights. Just like the Buffalo one, I think they could have done something a little more. And I don't really like the Vegas colors. I don't know if it's like a bronze or... I don't know what it looks like. It's not a very pleasant color, though. Moving on to number 14, we have the Winnipeg Jets. This is very sophisticated, which is nice. They have the maple leaf in there for Canada. They have the 2 hockey sticks, and they have the wings, which definitely represents Jets. I like this logo, but I think there's better ones. Number 13, the Edmonton Oilers. Also very busy. I like how they have the Oiler guy? I don't know. Like, the guy with the hard hat, though, probably works on an oil derrick or something. I don't know much about oil. But I like how he's got the hockey stick. He's like skating across the ice is what it looks like. And then I like the rest of the logo, how it plays out. Number 12, the Vancouver Canucks. Normally I would kind of not like this logo for how simple it is. And it kind of breaks my rule. But I like the simplicity in this one. I think it gives it a nice aesthetic. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for? It'll come back to me. It's very, like, simplistic, nostalgic. Nostalgic, that's the word I was looking for. Whew. Okay. Alright, moving on to number 11. We have the San Jose Sharks. I think this is a badass logo. It works so well. The shark is very, I guess you could say vicious. I don't know if vicious works, but very intimidating, nevertheless. And if this was the regular Sharks logo, I would be happy. Moving on to the top 10, number 10, the Carolina Hurricanes. They do use this a little bit for their current logo, which is nice. I think it's the North Carolina flag. I'll have to put some research into that, but I like how it comes off the hockey stick as like the flagpole. Awesome. Number 9, the Seattle Kraken, the newest team. They have the anchor for Seattle and the Kraken. Awesome, since the Kraken is an ocean creature, of course. They have the anchor, which looks awesome. And then I'm not sure if I'm just seeing this or if it was on purpose, but what's it called? Is it I think it's the Space Needle. You can kind of see that the famous tower in Seattle. I think it is the Space Needle. You can see it forming the top of the anchor. I'm not sure if that's on purpose or if I'm just seeing that, but it plays really well to represent Seattle. Moving on to number 8, number 10. Okay. Moving on to number 8, the Nashville Predators. I think this works great. I like the N and the P. They use the colors well. I'm not usually a fan of the Nashville, like, yellow color, and I'm glad they added more blue for this. And it's a guitar pick, which represents Nashville, Music City, country music. This is awesome. Moving on to number 7, we have the New York Rangers. Yeah, I messed that up. The New York Rangers. This is awesome. They use the Statue of Liberty, and they have it from like a. They kind of filmed it up almost to the point where it looks more intimidating than the Statue of Liberty would be. Represents New York well. I think it plays very well. I like it. Moving on to number 6, the Florida Panthers. I don't think they use this logo anymore. No, they don't. They don't use this logo anymore. But this is the better logo. I do not really like the current logo. It's okay, but this one's better. Moving on to number 5, we have the Columbus Blue Jackets. As you can see, we have the cannon in there, and if you know anything about the Blue Jackets, whenever they score a goal when they're the home team, a cannon fires. And it's the Blue Jackets, and it's like a sort of patriotic team, I guess you could say. It works really well here. Number 4, we have the Anaheim Ducks. I love how they made the goalie mask here into like a duck. I used to think it just looked like Donald Duck with like a bunch of spots, and then my mind caught up to me, and it's a goalie mask. So that works really well. The sticks work. Almost looks like a little bit like a baseball diamond, except a triangle. It works really well. Number 3, the Boston Bruins, my hometown team. I think a lot of people would say that this is better than the current Bruins logo, the Spoked B. I kind of like the Spoked B better, but this is still amazing. I love the bear. It looks intimidating. I love how it's sort of stepping on the word Boston. The word Bruins wraps around it. Plays really well, and I love the black and gold. Number 2, the Calgary Flames. This is another team I'm not sure if this is their alternate logo, but if it is, this is awesome. I don't know what a horse has to do with Calgary or the Flames, but they have flames all over it. It's the colors of fire. It's amazing. It's very intimidating. Number one, we've got the Washington Capitals. I've always loved this logo, and I so wish it was the normal Capitals logo, because I believe in my original NHL logos video, I ranked the Capitals almost last, if not last. And this is just a step up. The bald eagle represents the United States. It's Washington. It's the capital city. Represents the U.S. The red and the blue represent the team, and I'm not sure if you can tell, but underneath the bird that's the shape of the top of the Capitol building, hence the term Capitals. It's amazing. I love this logo. No, that's why it's number 1. So that will finish off our list today of the ranking of the NHL alternate logos. I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment next what you want me to see me do. I do have a video lined up for MLB logos that I can put together and I can release if you guys want it. But other than that, I got nothing else to say. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed looking at these alternate logos with me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!